And Edgar, I'll be asking you questions
Good,
as we go along.
good. I'll turn around so you won't be talking at my back. How's that? How about the background for that thing?
That's good. I've got to change the angle a little bit here. Okay, we're
Now
going.
I'll move here to move the camera.
We're up and running.
Good? Okay. Well, Edgar, could you tell me a little bit about how you got into fishing? And
How I got into it?
yeah, or
I
how long has
suppose-
your family been here?
I suppose I was born into it. My grandmother and grandfather was on the Tinnick when she was just a little girl. And I don't know how long they was on there, but they was on there quite a while. And my mother and father, they was set up housekeeping on Hog Island. That's a little island off from Tinnick. And he spent a lot of time there before they got married. So then after that, I don't know, but I was born, brought up here in the village, and every summer, you know, just when school's over, we'd head for Mink Island, or Muscle Ridges.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I grew up mostly over there in the summertime. And we went over there when I was beginning to walk, because I run away from my mother and fell overboard. She tried to catch me. She said there was a plank across there, and I was going across the plank, and I see her coming. So I heard, of course I fell. And the water had gone underneath the plank so that, you know, puddled, you know, about so deep. She said I was paddling around just like a little dog when she got there. And I was just learning to walk. So we spent the summers there on the island, and well, it was there all the time. I was there every summer.
That was
Up
Matinik?
in Mink Island, over in Muscle Ridges.
Okay.
And I went to Matinik, and northern end of Matinik, where one Witham bought it. I'm not sure what year it was. It's probably 40, 39 or 40, somewhere in there. I was lobstering there. I went in the service, and when I come out of the service, I went back there and lobstered, and I lobstered right there until, well, I was almost old enough to get Social Security. And then I moved in here and lobstered from here for a while and worked over there at Woods nights.
What did your dad do?
He lobstered too.
Yeah.
He had a weir. In fact, he had 2-3 weirs. He bought lobsters, and well, I guess that's just about the only business he had was lobstering. But he was pretty handy. His father, my grandfather, was a blacksmith, and my father worked with him as a blacksmith. And on Mink Island we had a forge there, and he used to do a lot of work there as a blacksmith, make repairs and things. We went there every summer. I think I got pictures of the camp over there if you're interested.
We would like to see those a little bit later. Did you ever consider doing anything other than fishing?
Anyway,
Did you ever consider any other work other than fishing?
well, I had the weir, of course, and one winter I went shrimping with Bernard Rains. We went out of Booth Bay. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. I worked a couple of winters. I worked for McClune's one winter. Another winter I worked down to Holmes's, sardine factory. And then, like I said, I worked over the Atwoods. That's winter, you know, to put bread on the table. Plowed snow for about 35 years. My own, truck and plowed people's driveways and stuff. But that wasn't a very profitable situation. You'd put bread on the table, but when it come time to buy a new truck, I had to go it down my pocket to get it. You know, it wasn't nothing, lived down here on the point. One winter, well, I think it was in, March, we got snowed in down there for 3 weeks. Didn't have any snowplow then. But the oil truck come and filled us up with oil, and then either that night or the next day or something when the snow came, so we was fixed all right for oil. And I brought my car out, took it up on the hill there because there's a place where the wind would sweep across and there wouldn't be no snow, and so I'd leave it up there. And that's what I did. We had to walk out, and I shoveled that down through there 2, 3 different times. Quite a long shovel down through the woods there. Then we've had cold winters, ice. After I had to wear boats, I've seen, I don't know, 6 or 8 boats was anchored up above. When the ice come out, they'd start right along, coming right along with the ice fall. But most of them would break through before they get to the weir. But there's one that didn't, another one went by and went way out in the harbor. When that ice had hit the weir, it just lay it right over.
Oh,
But it was high tide, so I built the weir so that the stuff that was on top would go over and it wouldn't break the rails and the stakes underneath.
mhm.
So it didn't take the wear off, it just took the brush off, and that was a big help. But the last 3 years, I guess I had the way I built it and never even wet a thing, nothing, never caught a thing, so I give up on it.
And a weir is you put down stakes to have the channel
Got
the
pictures
fishing.
of it, I got pictures of it.
Well, and you're hoping to catch herring in there?
Hmm?
What kind of fish would you catch?
Herring,
Herring. Yep.
sardines.
Yep.
Where, can you tell us where you had that, and was that where your father had his, or?
No. My father had, well, he had 2 or 3 weirs out around Mingalon there. But I was quite small when he was working on the weirs. And I used some of the rock for the spiral driver.
Mhm.
I got that, and that's what I used to build mine with. And we helped build that pound down there. I used to be with them before you get down the Saba. Every one of those stakes that was driven in that dam, we did it the first year, when it's first done. And then after we got the stakes drove, I went to shoveling mud, shovel mud to fill the dam. But I don't know what year that was, that's probably back around 39, 38, 39 maybe. I don't know. But that ain't got nothing to do with my weir. I built my weir after the war. I don't know just how many years I had it, but it was a big weir. It went from this shore clear across to Rikers Island, way down, across like that. And the ends didn't hook on, but I had running twine that would hook from the end to shut it off. The weir was just the middle part, but it was still a big weir. I don't know just how long the leaders was, but my pocket on my weir was 400 feet around it. And pound, they call it the heart of pound, well, I always call it pound. I think that was around 700 feet.
Ooh,
So it was a big weir.
Did you use just twine or did you use brush or any of that?
I used brush on the leaders, and I first had it on the pound, but the water was quite deep, and it wouldn't hold them. I'd catch fish in it, but I wouldn't hold them. One year I had a good catch, and I got well over. What was it? Something like 10,000 bushel in the pocket. And I had as many in the pound as I did in the pocket. The pocket had twine went all the way down. So I only got 200-300 out of the pound before they sifted out through it. Later years I had twine for that too, but I never had a good year after that. Not that good anyway. And the water was about 30 feet deep from the foot rail. That was a bottom rail around the pocket. There's a foot rail we could walk on. And it's 31 feet from there to bottom, mud bottom. It was pretty good, deep water, so it hold them pretty good.
Where did you get the stakes and the wood to build them?
Oh, hired them mostly, cut and brought them. I sharpened them, towed them on, drove them all, everything.
You had to do that every spring?
Well, what got broke down, I had to rebuild every spring, but almost every spring we had to put brush on and rebuild it, what went down. And the worst of it was, should have had no log instead, but it seemed like it was 1st of May sometime we were supposed to have it going. And in order to get it going, it might have been April, I can't remember, but in order to get it, like, I had to work on it when it was cold weather, in the spring. So it made it pretty hard to get it done in time.
Did you do everything by yourself or did you have a crew?
No, I had one fella help me.
Yep.
My brother helped me, and my brother-in-law helped me. In fact, 2 brother-in-laws helped me. But mostly it was just 2 of us that did it.
And did sardine companies send a carrier?
Oh, yes.
They'd send a carrier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was kind of involved with Green Island Packing Company. And supposedly they would take care of my fish if I caught them. Well, it seems like every time I caught fish in my weir, somebody else would catch fish in running twine and they couldn't hold them. So they come first, I was always second. So they let me sell them wherever I could, and I sold a lot of fish to Elroy Packing Company in Millwich. I've sold them to Black Sabbath, Nova Scotia. And I never sold too much to the western, mostly eastern fish, Stonington and Deer Island, down through there, those places.
What was the last year? Do you remember the last year that you had fish in your weir?
No, I can't remember.
Would it have been in the 50s or 60s or more recent?
Ooh. No, I don't think so. Let's look. I don't know. I ain't no good remembering dates. But I know that I was working over the Atwoods when I drew Social Security, and I didn't have the wear when I worked over there.
so from the time that, going back to when the fish came into the weir, how long would it be that you'd have to wait to get the boat there?
Well,
And they just hang out?
no, they had to call up and get them. And of course, some of them, like I say, a lot of them come from Millbridge. And they could be here.
I'm gonna pause 15 minutes already.